Wade Paquin with the Build Show. Today, let's talk about foundation waterproofing with the Tuff-n-Dri system. First, let me say this is not a sponsored video by Tuff-n-Dri, which is actually made by Tremco. I've been using this system, these two products that I'm going to talk about here, for quite some time. It's a great system. I stand behind it, and it's currently being installed on a new build right now. It's a new foundation going in for a custom home here on Block Island, off the shore of Rhode Island. And I wanted to go over why I like this system and how it works for some of you that may not be familiar with it. So it's really a two-part system. The first part being the H8 product by Tremco, which is a polymer enhanced asphalt that's liquid applied membrane. That's the first layer that goes on the foundation. That waterproofs the foundation. What I like about that product is that concrete, obviously notorious for cracking, getting some hairline cracks. That product is going to bridge the gaps of some of those smaller cracks, not larger cracks from my understanding, but the smaller cracks and certainly the hairline cracks, to keep water out. So you won't have water penetrating those hairline cracks on your foundation wall. So you have a nice solid waterproofing system on your wall, right down across the top of the footing, and it fills in that cold joint between the wall and the footing. Second part of the system is the warm board product, also by Tremco, and then part of the Tuff-n-Dri system. That's what I'm looking at and touching right here. This product is made of fiberglass. It's got a lot of different layers in it, and it's 2 3/8 inches thick, and it's really doing three things. When it gets applied to the foundation wall, it's acting as a protection board. So when we're backfilling along the wall, some of those larger boulders, bigger rocks that fall out of the bucket of the excavator or roll down from the bank that might roll into the wall and hit the wall, it's not going to compromise that membrane, that first layer of our waterproofing. This is going to protect that in that scenario. Secondly, it's acting as an insulation board as well. This has, I think, an R10 value to it. So with some insulation on the outside of our wall, coupled with what will be interior insulation on the inside of this wall, we're going to be applying some closed-cell spray foam to the other side of this wall. It's going to help really maintain the air temperature in the basement. So what does that do? That helps assisting in reducing condensation and improving the air quality in the basement and ultimately the entire home. Third is it's acting as a drainage board, a drainage plane. With all those different layers of the fiberglass, any water that's up against the foundation, gravity is going to pull that down through these fiberglass fibers. It's going to get down to our footing where we have our filter fabric, our crushed stone, and our 4-inch perforated pipe. So all that water can get down to our exterior French drain system. And as Steve always says, down and out. We want that water away from the building. This is all about water management. We have an opportunity now to handle the water management, and that's what we're doing. We don't have a high water table here, but we are on an island out in the middle of the ocean. There's a lot of fog, there's a lot of rain. There's going to be water here. It's just the way things go, and we're managing it. So our client will have a nice, healthy environment in the basement that translates throughout the whole home. Now, I know there's a lot of different foundation waterproofing systems on the market. By no means am I saying this is the bee's knees and this is what you should be doing. I just wanted to show you a system, one of many that I've used, that I've had good success with. And if you're not familiar with Tremco and the Tuff-n-Dri system, go check it out. Guys, while you're here on Build Show Network, make sure you're checking out all the other great content from my good friends and fellow contributors, from Steve, Jake, Brent, and of course Matt. New content every day of the week. Please make sure you're following me on Instagram, WKP_construction, and we'll see you next week right here on the Build Show Network.